Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus May 15, 2022. This is a good day for pushing ahead in the marathon race. If you are aimed at a goal, you should move closer to achieving it. Your endurance and determination are being tested right now, so concentrate on the smaller steps that will lead up to the final glory. A project could become accelerated today, or a promising relationship in your personal life could start to heat up. You should find that your emotions are calming down a bit to the point where you can deal with them on a more rational level. You are having an easier time detaching yourself so that you can make more objective decisions overall. This is a great time to sort out issues of love and romance. It could be that you have acted a bit too hastily in recent weeks. Now you have the opportunity to stand back and make an accurate assessment of these actions. Today should go well for you. Expect to feel a renewed energy and perspective on things, especially those that are work-related. Make the most of this by working towards finishing projects that are waiting for you or by cleaning and organizing your desk or broom closet. Feel confident that you'll be able to handle most any task in no time, and when everything you wanted to get done is taken care of, make some plans for a little recreation. You'll deserve it. You have natural leadership abilities, and today would be an ideal day for making use of this talent of yours. You may have been hesitant in the past to step forward and implement your ideas. But recent successes have given you the confidence necessary to pursue your objectives. You will likely find that the higher-ups support your efforts. Make the most of today's auspicious circumstances. Your family doesn't seem to be supporting you as much as usual. Instead, they are critical now and then. Don't go on the offensive, but listen carefully to what they are saying. Who knows, their objections may be justified. It's better to discuss this with friends, as they see matters more objectively. Get your ex to pick up the phone this time, or if that's too creepy, just find a way to reach out to that one friend of yours who's distant and mostly offline. You may even write a real letter. Being tested, you seek proof as to whether the decisions you made regarding your love life are correct. It's possible others make you aware of having made a mistake. This is a good time to reevaluate your situation. Remain calm, be optimistic about the future and let events unfold. Better times are on the way. Today you could have a lot of chores to do, but you aren't very motivated to get them done. You really need a day off, so don't pressure yourself to finish every right away. Give yourself time to relax and to be lazy. Curl up and read a good book, or go for a long nature walk to soak up some positive energy from Mother Earth. Don't just mope inside when there's a whole world to explore. This might be the perfect day for you to try something completely new. With the presence of a vibration in the air, you're sure to be feeling far more receptive to adventures. The atmosphere will be light and cheerful, giving you the break from life's serious matters you probably need. Perhaps you might learn something or create a special memory to make the occasion even more enjoyable. In order to maintain peace and harmony with everyone, you may wear many different masks, depending on whom you are with. By doing this, however, you may forget your own inner truth and what it is that you truly believe. Friction between your outer, lively, and communicative outside and your soft, tender, vulnerable insides is likely to make it difficult for you to find the solution you are looking for. You have the answers you need. You just need to trust yourself when you find them. Before leaving your career sector today, the moon might continue to face pushback from planets on the home front, but this is being balanced by the friendly aspect it forms to planets on the income and job fronts. This is not an invitation to ignore these important work-life balance reminders, but it is giving you the confidence to see both sides of the fence clearly. In the Dwarf Planet series' last full day in your work sector, this couldn't be more important, with her 10-month deep dive into your needs and priorities on the job front, especially when it comes to job satisfaction and a sense of purpose coming to an end. With Venus and Jupiter gone from your communication sector, this has allowed Mars to take the gloves off as he works to make the most of the final 11 days of his war on communication barriers. With the dwarf planet Ceres returning to your relationship sector tomorrow, this is a timely push to get the communication lines open before the first planetary activity on the relationship front this year begins. Our eyes in the sky. Our hearts and minds are open this morning as the Scorpio moon forms a helpful aspect to joyous Jupiter. You could be eager to connect on an intellectual and emotional level, but if those around you aren't able to keep up conversationally, you might need to look for ways to expand your social circle. Watch out for negative influences throughout the morning as Luna and Pluto engage in a harsh aspect. These vibes can bring out controlling or possessive behavior, so keep an eye out for such actions in you and others. Luckily, when the Moon and communicative Mercury form a cosmic alliance this afternoon, you should be able to talk through any issues that arise. Diplomacy will go a long way right now, so be sure you're giving others the space to truly be heard. Fences should be fully mended by the time the Moon and Venus share a soft connection in the cosmos this afternoon. This energy is perfect for celebrating love in all its forms, so look for ways to connect with your nearest and dearest. The vibe shifts significantly when the Moon changes signs into mysterious Aquarius as the evening rolls in. This lunar placement brings intensity to the table over the next couple days, which could make or break your bonds. We may be striving to keep the peace against our better judgment, faced with power struggles or manipulation tactics. Jealousies flare up, or accusations levied against us, yet we feel compelled to avoid rocking the boat. However, this transit may tip our boat over completely so we can ditch the civility crutch. Only when we face our problems head-on can we find viable solutions, otherwise we will constantly be in a state of sweeping the difficult stuff under the rug. We may believe we are thinking objectively when we're incapable of distinguishing our emotional biases from fact. Additionally, we're also hyper-conscious of the thoughts and feelings of those with who we are in relationship with, so it is as if we are not only juggling our moods, but the ones of those who we encounter as well. Yet it's not a bad idea to vocalize what springs to mind now. Talking it out will be better than keeping it inside. The Moon makes its monthly debut in your sign today, bringing you closer to your innermost feelings amidst highlighting your desire for emotional stability. And despite whether you're single or already taken, it's important to hold space for others and their emotional needs during this time. This is especially true with today's square between the Moon in your sign and structured Saturn via your bossy 10th house of authority. It's one thing to be persistent in your ways, and another to completely dismiss your lover's needs. This doesn't mean you should overextend yourself. A little change can go a long way. Take your time. At the beginning of the day, your desire to start something new will be apparent. You could feel rushed to make professional decisions or feel incredibly restless. Your workday may begin with an inconsistent flow, jolted by spurts of energy. When the Moon enters your sign a bit later in the day, you will feel more rest assured with the tasks and projects you have on your plate. Your desire to take action will steady, which will allow you to commit to a few pressing responsibilities. While your workday begins with impulsion, it will end with tenacity.